Hi guys, Maria, founder of Travelries here. Travelries is on a mission to make it easier for you to take your travel sabbatical or adult gap year. So much information out there for travelers today. There is such a disappointing amount of information for long-term travelers. So we are here to make it easier. We're launching on YouTube with 30 days of 30 travel tips. We are up to day 18. If you haven't seen the first 17 videos, definitely go check them out. There's a ton of valuable information in there. Let's get started. So tip number 18 is have a don't chicken out policy. What is this? Okay. Travel sabbaticals, adult gap years, these are the trips that everyone wants to take, and somehow very few people pull them off. More people than you'd think, but people chicken out. And that's maybe an unfair way for me to phrase this, but life happens, and it's easy to say, I really wanted to do that, but it just doesn't make sense anymore. I'll do it later, and then later never happens. So one thing that my husband and I did when we were planning our adult gap year was we had a don't chicken out policy. And I'll tell you what ours was, and then I'll give you a couple examples of what yours could be soon, if this is something that you are interested in adding into your plan. So our lease was up in like June, July. We weren't planning on leaving until December. And our don't chicken out policy was we put all of our stuff in storage when our lease was up. And we had, a couple bags with us, and we went and booked a long-term Airbnb in Anchorage, Alaska, which we happen to love. And we stayed there for a couple months, and then we went and visited parents until we left. So we saved money on rent, but the real motivation in doing that was it made it so much harder for us to change our minds. Because if we had said, actually, we don't want to take this trip, we would have had to take all of our stuff out of storage and find a new apartment. So quite the insurance policy. Now, what could this look like for you? You could do something similar. I mean, I would say it's a pretty aggressive insurance policy. You're welcome to try it. But this could be as simple as telling someone you really admire all about your plans, someone who you would be really embarrassed to tell them, actually, we didn't quite make it happen. Or you can work with a company like Travelries. Part of my job truly is being a cheerleader, but also being an objective perspective for clients who are facing a number of travel hurdles, and their view is, oh, I can't do it anymore. But my view as an objective outsider who knows a lot about long-term travel is, oh, of course you can. Like, here are your options. And I live very fondly on all the conversations I've had where someone has said, all is lost, and I've, just over text said, wait, couldn't you just? And then the problem goes away. So having an objective source like Travelries, or just someone who knows a lot about travel, who you can share the hurdles that you're facing with, goes a long way to keeping you on track towards actually going on your long-term travel sabbatical or adult gap year. Guys, this is a new channel for Travelries. We are sharing 30 days of 30 travel tips as we get started. You can help us out massively with a like and a subscribe on here. You can also follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Threads, Substack. We put out weekly articles. We have a mailing list that we send out monthly through our website, travelries.com. And if you're curious to see what could long-term travel look like for you, check out our website. You can book a free consult with us, and we're happy to help and see how we can help plan your trip or just help you think through what kinds of hurdles you need to overcome. Tomorrow, tip 19. Tune in. Bye, guys.